Okay, I call to order this June 20th, 2018 meeting of the Wheaton Park District Board of Commissioners. Mike, will you call the roll?
Commissioner Fry. Here. Commissioner Morrow. Here. Commissioner Me. Here. Commissioner Hodgkinson. Here. Commissioner Fahey.
Here.
President Vyers.
Here. Okay, it looks like we have a presentation to start off.
We do. We have some information that will be shared about some of our recreation facilities this summer, do we not?
Yes, we have.
Max. A lot of people were looking at each other out there.
Who's going to do this?
A lot of quizzical looks, too.
Hi, everyone. My name is Max. I'm the Aquatics and Safety Manager for the Wheaton Park District. I just came from the pool, so I'm in my uniform. The hot weather so far this summer has made our pool locations very busy. We have the high traffic and volume, and we are looking forward to a great and safe summer. We cannot have a safe summer without the amazing and dedicated staff that has come from our community. This month, we were audited by our lifeguard licensing agency and received an exceeds. The second session of swim lessons kicks off on Monday, June 25th, but we still have 2 additional sessions in our August Express session left. Our swim program is perfect for new swimmers or for your experienced swimmer to strengthen their skills. I have been in the aquatics field for over 10 years and can truly attest to the importance of swimming and water safety as a life skill for children of all ages. For more information on swim lessons, families can visit one of the pool locations or go online to wheatonparkdistrict.com. I invite everyone who is looking to beat the summer heat to join us at Rice Pool and Water Park or Northside Pool. Over Memorial Day weekend, over 7,800 patrons cooled off with us. And so far, over 24,000 swimmers have enjoyed our facilities since we opened. Our hours at Rice are 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and noon to 8 p.m. on Sundays. Northside's hours are noon to 8 p.m. every day until August 19th. If you have any concerns about the weather, I encourage you to check the rainout line. We update it anytime the pools close. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you on the pool deck.
Thanks, Max.
Thank you.
I got a question for you, Max.
I do, too.
Go ahead, Jane.
Max, are you offering classes besides swim lessons, like adult exercise classes?
Yes.
Early morning classes, those kinds of things? Could you just real briefly mention some of those?
Sure. So in the morning, we have our adult lap swimming, which takes place from 7 o'clock until 8 o'clock. Our swim lessons start at 8 o'clock and then run after that. We also have aqua aerobics, which actually just was running right now. I believe it's either 6 to 6:45 or 6 to 7. And then we also have adult swim lessons in the evenings on Monday and Wednesdays, which runs 8 to 9.
Great, thank you.
Max, from what I saw in the report, our swim lessons at Northside kept pace, but there was a significant fall off for the lessons at Rice. Any way to gauge the reason for that?
I suspect it's been because of some of the cold weather. I know at the beginning there, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually lost some registrations because of that really cold Monday and Saturday that we started with. It was right after Memorial Day weekend we hit that, we had that high and then we hit that low. So I suspect that affected some of our registration. If so, I'm curious to see how our next session is, because I know I've just gotten a couple emails saying we've sold out on a couple different sessions, so I expect a rebound.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
Anybody else? Thanks, Max.
Great
Thank you.
work, Max.
Thank you. Thanks. Is that it? Okay. Any community input today, Donna? Nope. Okay. Let's move on to the consent agenda. Does somebody have a motion ready, Terry?
Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, Mr. President. Move to approve the consent agenda, items A through E as presented. A, approval of disbursements totaling $1,364,572.66 for the period beginning May 9, 2018 and ending June 12, 2018. B, approval of the previous board meeting minutes. Sub A, May 16, 2018 regular meeting minutes, and Sub B, June 6, 2018 Buildings, Grounds, and Finance Subcommittee meeting minutes. C, approval of travel and lodging costs for sports facility advisors in the amount of $1,125.72. D, expenses over $10,000 and under bid limit, and that pertains to the police expenses for the Taste of Wheaton in the amount of $15,470. And finally, E, approval of the date change of the August 2018 Subcommittee meeting of the Wheaton Park District Board of Commissioners. We moved it from August 1 to August 8.
Second.
Okay, motion by me, second by Morrill. Any discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Hodgkinson.
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
President Vires?
Yes.
Thank you.
Move on to new business. Item number 1, the comprehensive annual financial report. Does somebody have a motion ready?
I move to accept the 2017 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report for the Wheaton Park District.
Second.
Okay, motion by Morrell, second by Fahey. Any discussion?
Good report.
Okay, Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Hodgkinson?
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
Commissioner Fry?
Yes.
President Vires?
Yes. On to item 2, ordinance 2018-03. Does somebody have a motion ready?
Move to adopt the prevailing wage rates to be paid to the laborers, mechanics, and other workers performing construction of public works for the Wheaton Park District.
Second.
Okay, motion by me, second by Hodgkinson. Any discussion?
No.
Mike, would you call the, I'll just make a note that we are required by state law to adopt this resolution. So Mike, would you go ahead and call the roll?
Sure. Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Hodgkinson?
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
Commissioner Fry?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
President Vires?
Yes. Item 3, bid results regarding the Central Athletic Complex basketball standards. Somebody have a motion ready?
A move to approve Central Athletic Complex Basketball Standards Replacement Project. The base bid in alternative, the alternate one from Carroll Seating in the amount of $62,047.15.
Second.
Motion by Fahey, second by Fry. Any discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Hodgkinson?
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey?
Yes.
Commissioner Fry?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
President Vires?
Yes. Item 4, Arrowhead Golf concrete project. Somebody have a motion ready?
I'll move for the approval of the Arrowhead Golf Club Concrete and Stairs Project. Recommended approval of change order number 1 with Copenhagen Construction in the amount of $256.
Second.
Okay, motion by Morrell, motion by Fry, second by Morrell. Any discussion?
I think it'd just be important to note for the public once again that, we're moving through these items fairly quickly, but, we have had significant previous discussion during our subcommittee meeting that we held 2 weeks ago. So helps us move through these items very quickly.
Any other discussion?
Thanks, Terry.
Okay, I think we can do a voice vote on this. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 5, the alarm service project. Somebody have a motion ready?
Move to approve recommended change order number 1 with Imperial Surveillance in the amount of $14,034.
Second.
Okay, motion by Fahey, second by Morrell. Any discussion? We'll do a voice vote on this too. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 6, the Arrowhead Cart Path Project. Somebody have a motion ready?
Move to approve change orders number 1 and 2 in the amount of $45,588.08 for the Arrowhead Cart Path Project.
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
Yeah, just got a quick question. Andy, what are the changes?
The changes were when we had the issue on holes 1 and 9 on the west golf course.
When they made they damaged? Okay, thanks.
Andy, how they doing?
Well, they finished, they should be done paving today, and then we're just gonna wait to bring them back in the fall.
For
For
6
for 6
West?
West, with the
Okay.
change out on 6 West for an area to be determined on the east golf course.
So it was decided to not use those monies at this time to, for, I think we were going to do possibly 10, which was 10 East. Is that
Possibly
right?
10 or 11.
So we're passing on that,
No. We're passing on 6 West.
correct?
And we're gonna, from there, go to 10, to complete more cart path on 10 East or 11
At this particular time,
in October.
in October. Okay, so are we also then doing something on 6 West in October? Are we waiting till next year?
No, 6 West is, we're not gonna do anything on 6 West until we take care of the drainage.
Good, okay, I just wanted to clear up what we were doing. So 6 West is on hold indefinitely then?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
bulldoze 6 West for all I'm concerned.
It's a tough hole.
All right, any other discussion?
We could make it a floating island hole.
Mike, would you call the roll?
Sure.
Take some lessons.
Commissioner Fahey,
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Hodgkinson.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. On to item 7, the Atten Playground surface. Somebody have a motion ready?
I'll move to approve the purchase of material from Synthetic Turf International in the amount of $39,200.38.
No, second.
Okay, a motion by Hodgkinson, second by Fahey. Any discussion?
And I believe that was, Rob, it was because that material was starting to degrade, is that right?
That's correct. It was a safety concern that was brought to us and needed to be replaced.
Are there more of our parks that are going to need that same overlay or
Yes.
repair?
Yes.
Okay.
We do have additional playgrounds. We're kind of assessing them right now to see, how long they're going to last, basically.
Okay, thanks.
Any other discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Hodgkinson.
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 8, the Lincoln Marsh Shelter Project. Somebody have a motion ready?
I move to approve the purchase from the Zenon Company for a shelter to be constructed by the Wheaton Park District staff in the amount of $24,999.
Second.
All right, motion by Morrill, second by Fahey. Any discussion? A buck under our limit, right? We'll do a voice vote then. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9, Central Athletic Complex HVAC. Somebody have a motion ready?
I'll move for the approval of the Central Athletics Complex HVAC control replacement project. Recommended approval of the purchase and installation of ECBOS-6 controller from is it Acitelli?
It is.
And the amount of $15,103.54.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Fry, second by Fahey. Any discussion? All right, we'll do a voice vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 10, bid results regarding the 2019 program guide. Does somebody have a motion ready?
I move to approve 2019 program guide, printing expense, recommended approval bid from Strathmore Company not to exceed $85,120.
Second.
So a motion by Fahey, second by Morrill. Any discussion? Okay, Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Morrow.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Hodgkinson.
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 11, bid results for the program guide delivery expense. Does somebody have a motion ready?
Move to approve the bid from Amzo Zip Mailing Services, Inc., not to exceed $57,200 for the program guide delivery.
Second.
Was that second?
Second me.
That was you. All right, motion by me, second by Fahey. Any discussion?
Just a comment, Margie, thanks for all your work on, these last two items. I know it's always very extensive.
Discussion? Okay, Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Me.
Yep.
Commissioner Hodgkinson.
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 12, the annual review of the finance policies. Does somebody have a motion ready?
I move to approve finance policies as presented.
Second.
Okay, motion by Fahey, second by Morrill. Any discussion?
Just a comment, I think, that's generally it's amendments, and I think that were fairly minimal, were they not, Mike?
That's
I didn't
correct.
see anything very substantial in those
No.
amendments.
Small amendments to our investment policy, the travel and vehicle use policy, the grant policy, and the unclaimed property policy. And for our friends at home, the Park Board does an annual review of the agency's policies surrounding the management of its finances in preparation for the budget and appropriation development process for the upcoming year.
Thanks, Mike.
Any further discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Hodgkinson.
Yes.
Commissioner Fahey.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, that's new business. Let's move on to reports from staff. Michael?
I've nothing to add to the written report that I've provided. I will say that I would echo Max's comments about what a great time of year it is to be in Wheaton and enjoying our parks and our recreational facilities. And I would encourage each and every one of you to, and those at home, to get out into your parks. We have 54 parks in Wheaton. That's one a week you can visit and spend some time in nature. And we're very proud of the park system that we have here and very proud of the work that our staff does in maintaining it. So I'd encourage everybody to get out and enjoy them. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. All right, so we have finance report, athletics, special facilities reports, and I'll commence with Commissioner questioning. Bob, do you have anything?
Nope.
Ray?
Just, I appreciated the report from Mike in regards to the 10-year review of the golf course. I thought that was very helpful and informative. Also, want to compliment the staff, park staff in particular, on the flower display at the community center. I think that transforming that flower area, if you will call it that, into the display that is currently there, it's very attractive. So, thank you. Very good. That's all.
To Mike, did you want to highlight anything pertaining to the 10-year review of the financials?
No, it becomes an ongoing dialogue through the finance subcommittee of our finances going forward and how we operate. So it's commended to the board's attention. I would welcome feedback from those that haven't provided any yet, but just the message is that your staff is always focusing on bottom line sustainability for all of our business units.
So that memorandum and the memorandum pertaining to the debt service fund, are those available, to the public? Sure. Okay, good. I mean, I think that's important if anybody's interested. I want to make a few comments about Mary Beth and her crew's annual report. Nice job by all. Nikki, thanks. I just wanted to highlight a couple of the important aspects. That introduction was phenomenal. I like the addition of the biographies. It's kind of nice to see a little bit of that. The ice rinks, it's a prominent feature now, and there's a lot of good ink that we're getting from that, and obviously it's a lot of use based on the report. For you, Mary Beth, I noted a couple of things. There's an increase in the flag football teams and participants, and a steady decrease in the numbers of teams and participants, in our tackle flag football, or our tackle, Rams football. So, and that decrease has been steady from 2013 to 2017. Are you getting any feedback, from our public? Is it the head trauma concerns that are driving this? Because one is up and one is down. So Nikki, maybe, cool.
Obviously, with the bill that they recently tried to pass, it has been a higher concern with the concussion. The Wheaton Park District does a really good job of making sure we do recondition all our helmets. So we try and make sure that that's out there in the public so people understand that we do take that safety measure on top of having all of our staff do the heads-up concussion certification and the USA football certification. So that is a concern, and with the tackle going down, we are seeing, like you said, the increase in flags. So we do have something for everyone.
Yeah, no, I see that. So are you getting any direct feedback from the public that says, we're concerned, so, we'd rather shift to flag football than, risk an injury with tackle football?
Right now, we are down 2 teams from last year, and there has obviously been some expressed concern for why some of our staple football, tackle football has gone to flag, yes.
Are the other park districts, if experiencing the same thing? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they are, Terry.
Highland Park eliminated their program.
So did Naperville, yeah.
Yeah,
So they're reaching out to us. Naperville just reached out to us recently.
Okay.
So we're,
So across the board?
yes.
I get it. And a couple of other highlights, Mary Beth, again, the accomplishments page, the improvements coming in 2018, those were significant. And so thank you for that report. So that Commissioner Fry doesn't kill me, I do want to mention that, this past month has been a significant, high activity, in the city, and especially by the Park District. And, so I know that there was a significant commitment by staff, and, the Wheaton Wing soccer tournament, and Nick, I know that you were there, a lot of that time. We had a good show up for that Play for All Sensory Playground. The treehouse shovel ceremony, that was, significant. We had the Taste of Wheaton. I, was able to enjoy it only 2 of the 4 days, but significant turnout. I know, Andy, you told me that Thursday and Friday, numbers were a little bit low, but Saturday and Sunday, we killed it. So, and I saw our revenue was about what it was last year. So, obviously, it's still, a big deal. But that was, that's a significant event, and thanks to the staff, for doing that. Anybody can address the after-hours wedding and reception at the zoo? Was that somewhat of an anomaly, or Dan, was it good?
It was a success.
Good.
We've had, we tend to get a half a dozen of those a year or 2 so far.
Good. And Margie, I think that you told me that our runner numbers were up for good. So that's still doing. Anybody, Andy, maybe you can address it. We had that, Bruce Stoller, Brian Whitconnect, team up with 2 brothers for that, our own, I guess, brew for Arrowhead. Is that meaningful? Is it doing anything?
I mean, it definitely created some buzz for us at Arrowhead, and I know Brian and Bruce had a great time creating an Arrowhead, their own Arrowhead beer. When it came out the first day, we had some good buzz in the bar, people talking about it. We were able to get 4 kegs for that. I don't know where we're at right now, but there was some good buzz on it. So I was happy to see people coming in and trying it, something new. So I think it was great.
Were we able to donate any significant monies for this, Prostate Cancer Federation or Foundation from that event?
Yeah, I don't have those numbers in yet for that, but I'll make sure to get that.
That's all right. I was just interested if there was a
I'll get
good
Friday
turnout.
report for that.
The Women's Golf Day, good turnout for that?
Yes, we had a good turnout for that, and we did really well. We gave them a discount in the pro shop, and we sold some good merchandise that day also.
So you were satisfied. That was the first time we've done that, right?
Mm-hmm, correct.
Cool.
It was good.
Well, again, we had a lot of events, and it generated a lot of interest, throughout the community. And of course, that didn't happen, by happenstance. So thanks to the staff for all the hard work on those things.
Ray,
Yeah,
you already went.
I know I did, but I thought we were
He's
talking
got to
about
keep up
reports
with
and not
Terry
this
now.
report. Buzz probably isn't the right word to use when we're talking about drinking, but I just, Mary Beth, the report is very good, so thank you very much. The athletic report's excellent. I noticed then it's on page 14, it shows the fund balances with parentheses around the numbers, just so people who read this report know that those are positive numbers, they're not negative numbers, because the impression might be that they're negative, and they're not. All our athletic programs are in good shape. I was particularly interested in the box lacrosse and the futsal, I guess if I'm pronouncing that right, futsal, and would hope that you'll pursue that and see how maybe we can implement that in our program here in Wheaton. Those 2 programs look very interesting and unusual, different, and something we ought to look at. So that's all I had. Thank you.
I got one thing, I'll be quick.
There it is.
This is a great report, but on page 19, the best picture in this whole thing is Rita trying to hit that softball.
She knocked it through the screen.
Can you sign a copy of that for us, Rita?
Okay, I want a signature. Can you autograph that, please?
It's green pen right now.
All right, Jane.
Mary Beth, I also wanted to congratulate you on, this is a really good report. And I was going to ask you the same question about the football, and if there is at some point where you think we will draw some lines. And I don't know if you've given that thought, and you certainly don't have to tell us tonight, but it certainly seems like it's something that is looming down in the future someplace. So,
We will let you know as soon as.
okay, good. That's
We'll
great.
always continue to try.
That's great. And I'm interested that Max is offering the water sports, and I'd love to see if we are going to offer any other league sports. And, you know, I'm always plugging for the seniors, so I know we've got senior softball at a couple other surrounding park districts, so, you know, I don't know if that's something that would have interest here or not, but it's a great report. Thank you very much. I also want to thank Rob for the permeable paver signs. We appreciate that. And I want to remind people that last Friday was the State Special Olympics meet, and we had several Wheaton athletes in that. And I don't know if they're going to get a chance to come here or not. They are. Is it next month?
It'll be July or August. We'll be visited
Okay.
by
Great.
athletes from Wheaton and Special Olympics.
The two I spoke to got, I think, second place medals. So.
Thanks, Jane. Kevin?
Well, Terry stole a lot of the, my comments, but
Ask Mary Beth
I do
about
have to-
football. Ask Mary Beth
so-
about football.
yeah, I know, football is down. Football is down across our communities and in the high schools, so, but it's still a strong program here. The Wheaton Rams, very strong, got a great name. I'm not concerned about it right now, so I think we have many, many strong years left. But I would like to say it's a very comprehensive report, and thank you and your staff. I really enjoyed the bios, so getting to know you. And so it was a very nice addition and very talented people. So congratulations on your success. And so I was just really impressed. And the other thing is, I'd like to say we're very strong from 2014 to 2017 in our revenues with our sports programs. So it just looks really good. So nice work.
Thanks, Kev. I too would like to congratulate the athletic department, Mary Beth and Nikki and the rest of the department. Also, I mean, I was kind of doing some numbers here, and we hosted 700 teams and over 10,000 participants. So obviously, without our volunteers who come out to coach and the athletic boards and who spend hundreds of hours either coaching or organizing these leagues, we wouldn't be able to do it. There's no way we could service 700 teams and 10,000 participants. So we're very appreciative for all our volunteers do for us in all the different sports. I'd like to point out, too, the Athletics Capital Project Fund, where we take $5 from fees to play the different sports, and we put them in a fund in order to do capital improvements. Over the last 6 years or so, almost $200,000 in capital improvements to our sports fields through that particular fund. So that's a great success, and it's helping us maintain the facilities that all those teams and participants rely upon. Wanted to point out, too, the ice rink, which was, you know, my family's one of our favorite places. I added those up, too. Over 7,000 skaters out there at that rink, which is terrific. I think it's a great addition to recreation, and it's free to come out there and partake in it as the rink is open November, December, January, February, depending on the weather. And then finally, once again, just to congratulate the park service staff and Mike and everybody else for what they did to create that rec and roll room at the Central Athletic Complex. I was there for the ribbon cutting. They're going to be hosting their adult daycare program there, and it's a fantastic facility. It's a great partnership with Woodsra. They asked Mike, is there anything, we were looking for this type of space, can you do something? And Mike said, absolutely. And so we got it done, and so that's a beautiful, brand-new facility there for their adult day program, and so I'm very proud of staff and of that new facility.
Thank you very much.
Any other comments for the good of the order?
Move to adjourn.
Ray?
Second.
Morrell, second by me, all in favor?
Absolutely.
Fahey opposed.